Hello there and welcome to a brand new episode of Spotlight on Sports. My name is Tariq Al-Arian and we're coming to you live this evening from downtown Kuwait, right here at the Ministry of Information and specifically in Studio 800. And we'd like to welcome all our audience right here in the state of Kuwait or wherever you may be watching around the world. And we have a fabulous program lined up for you this evening. Before we meet our guests tonight, we'd like to remind you of our fax number and email if you have any comments or suggestions of anything you may see on tonight's episode. Or if you have a sports event taking place right here in the state of Kuwait, feel free to let me know by the following numbers, which will be coming up on your screens. That's our fax number and email. We appreciate all your comments and suggestions. Our email is ktv2sports@tv.gov.kw and our fax number is 244-4415. If you're watching from outside the state of Kuwait, make sure to add 00965 before that fax number. Well, we're back right here on Spotlight on Sports, and this week we're going to be talking about martial arts, and we have us an expert in the field in a very unique form of martial arts. We have with us this evening Ahmed Al-Holi, who is a Thai Jiu-Jitsu and Kai Jiu-Jitsu black belt and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu brown belt. Ahmed, welcome to our program.
Thank you very much. Thank you for this interview.
It's our pleasure for having you this evening right here on Spotlight on Sports. And first off, can you tell our audience the meaning of Jiu-Jitsu?
The meaning of Jiu-Jitsu, actually, if we want to talk about Jiu-Jitsu, that means we need tens of articles of pages about
It'll take the whole hour, huh?
Yes, of course. But anyway, Jiu-Jitsu mean is, you can say Jiu-Jitsu mean is gentle art, or you can say it softness art, or art of softness, or you can say it lengthy art. Jiu-Jitsu is it's completely martial arts. It's start and born in Japan. It's coming from the big warrior, the soldiers of Emperor of Japan. It's from 100 years ago, and this art they're using in the war because it's, like I said, it's completely martial arts.
Okay.
When they lose the weapon in the war, they use Jiu-Jitsu because it's empty hand.
Okay, so it's an empty hand kind of combat then, huh?
Yes, sir, yeah.
All right then. Is it similar to, like there was a movie a while back called The Last Samurai. Is it similar to that, Ahmed?
You can say this, yeah, but this is in the past.
Okay.
Actually, there is still some schools in the world, they training in this way. We can say this is traditional way of Jiu-Jitsu. They use weapon, like they use sword or knife or sticks, the long sticks or short stick. There's still some schools they do it, but it's still traditional. Everybody now it's go to the other way of Jiu-Jitsu, the modern Jiu-Jitsu, and they focusing only for hand-to-hand combat.
Ahmed, my weapon is the pen. That's what I'm going to be using tonight to write down some of these interesting points and valuable information that you're providing for our audience this evening. And Ahmed, now what's the difference between Jiu-Jitsu and other forms of martial arts? Can you give us more details? You touched on it a little bit early on, but a little more, please.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, of course. Like I said, Jiu-Jitsu is completely martial arts. You can fight anywhere. You can fight any kind of position, from any kind of position. You can defend yourself from any kind of position. It's not same other martial arts or not same other styles. In Jiu-Jitsu, you can use grappling, you can use throwing, you can use takedowns, you can use striking, punching, you can use striking the elbow and the knees, headbutts. But you cannot find this in other martial arts because they focusing only for sport. Some of them they focusing for leg, some for kicking. Some of them they focusing only for punching. Some of them they just using for like light contact. It's only touch when they fight. So I find myself actually in Jiu-Jitsu because it's like I said, it's completely martial arts. And you really, when you find the Jiu-Jitsu, that means you find the real way of defense.
Ahmed, what are we taking a look at right here on the monitor? Can you look there? What is that?
Yeah, sure. This is magazine of martial arts. This is Black Belt magazine. This guy is his name Master Royce Gracie. Royce Gracie.
Where's he from?
He's from Brazil.
Okay.
He's living now in the States. This guy, he fights. This guy, he's changed my life. When I seen him in 1993, he fight in the cage.
Wow.
Yes.
He was like one of those cage fighters?
Yes, exactly. He fight in the cage, and he fight with other guys and other masters from other styles of martial arts. He fight with kung fu style. He fight with kickboxing styles. He fight with karate styles. He fight with judo, with wrestlers, and
who is this here?
And
This is Ahmed Al-Holi here.
yeah.
And tell us, this is like one of your DVDs talking about some of your martial arts experience. Tell us more about this.
Yeah, sure. But I have just let me back for the points when I start. Like I said, this guy, when we see him, the Royce Gracie, when he fight with all of martials from other styles, you're amazing if I told you he beat all of them.
Wow.
Yes. He finished from them like choke. They sleep in the fight, in the cage, or sometimes he can lock them.
What do you mean by he puts them to sleep?
Yeah. There is some position.
They're okay. They don't. It's not. They don't die or anything, do they?
No. He submit them.
Okay.
He submit them. Some people they tab out when he submit. Some of them they not tab out. So after that, what's happened after that? After that, what's happened? They sleep. Because
okay.
because he choked them.
All right. This is a real form of fighting,
Yeah,
huh?
of course. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's like an inspiration for you, Ahmed, since you met him in '93, huh?
I didn't meet him. I seen him I watched them in the TV in 1993, and it's big event in States. They call Ultimate Fighting Championship, UFC.
Yes.
After that, I go to learn jiu-jitsu.
Okay, then
Yeah.
that's how you kind of got into that. And how long have you been in martial arts, Ahmed? And how did you get your start?